It's Week 11 of the National Football League. We'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Bengals and the Browns, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We're in the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 27, Burrow. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. On 3rd down, Burrow. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading him out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural, Deshaun Watson.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting on a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And again, it's Chubb. Shifts past him at the 45. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. The Browns at 5-4 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. from the gun. Here's Watson. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can ill afford to have anything happen to him if they want to accomplish their goals.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz controller, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
The numbers for Njoku from a week ago: 8 catches, 81 yards.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Tyler Shelvin there on the stop.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there. With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From midfield now, Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. Takes this to the 45. Got a little space after that nice move. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Well, these two teams met in Cleveland earlier in the year with the Browns coming out on top. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep.
Now Burrow on first down. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Burrow will throw. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
They'll give it to Mixon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal.
Mixon is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. A shotgun snap for Watson.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
And the Bengals will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Burrow. Here's Johnson with a reception.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. "7-7", our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Mixing up the middle. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Burrow looking to pass. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
1st down. Here's Burrow.
Smith catches left side. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. And the catch made by Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. 35 yards that time on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Run play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Throw to the right. He's got the tight end here, Sternberger. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
16 more on that one and another 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Watson to Njoku there for the Cleveland first.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, it's Watson.
Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. If you're running the ball, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson
over the middle. That's caught by Schwartz.
The Browns on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Watson. This is caught. Touchdown! Amari Cooper from 6 yards away. And the Browns have taken the lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast. But a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at the 20.
He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They go play action with Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Again, it's Johnson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
On the delay, it's Mixon. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Burrow will throw. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down in the process.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Now Burrow on 1st down.
It completes it once more to Anderson. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. It's caught. Smith.
And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
4 yards on the touchdown grab.
And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And here's Deshaun Watson and the Browns back to the field.
Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On first down, Watson over the middle, complete. It's McDonald. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Watson now to throw. This one complete, right side to McDonald. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Now a first down throw. Watson looking for Cooper. That's complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first and 10, Watson.
He'll find Schwartz, complete right side. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb, and he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Making the catch is Sternberger.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So here are the Browns to take over. They were losers last week, dropping that game to the Indianapolis Colts. But the good news for them, they've got the lead right now and the football. 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Chubb. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 66 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Watson's throw pulled in by Schwartz. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And Chubb will try the middle here. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They toss it left side to Chubb. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll run for it. Chubb. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Burrow looking to pass. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. On 3rd down, Burrow. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. The tackle by Quincy Williams. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Myles Garrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Now Burrow. And Ingram hauls it in. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Burrow. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good. And that will tie things at 17 all. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
On 2nd and 7, Watson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw, Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Finds his tight end, Ingram. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
51 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
And completes it once more to Anderson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll go down at the 20. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now Burrow on first down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, forced the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. Got to kick it, right? I mean, even the short yardage, you boot this thing, don't you?
Yeah, but I know how aggressive you are. I know what you want. You want to go for it, don't you? You're feeling it, aren't you?
Yeah, but treat it like a football game, not like Madden.
I like that. Fight the temptation, kick the field goal, because if you go for it and don't get it, you put a lot on your defense in a short amount of time.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They go up the middle with Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now a first down throw. Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Now it's Watson. A bootleg. And his throw's going to be incomplete. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Watson off play action.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Felton. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here.
Got a man. It's Schwartz, complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. On first down, it's Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Chubb on the counter. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
And again, it's Chubb.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Out of the gun, Watson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This is a 26-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through.
And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man it. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Faking the give, now Watson.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been really good converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, he has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Browns have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
66 yards rushing now on 23 carries so far.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From just shy of midfield, Burrow. That's complete to Turner.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
1st down, here's Burrow. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Burrow.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Burrow will throw.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And the Browns have just about sewn up this football game. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They go with Chubb on second down. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Down to Inigos Watson, and that should just about do it for this ball game. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Cleveland, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville.